If you guys watched one of my earlier videos in regards to two women attacking a 7-year-old because he was wearing a MAGA hat, well, there's a follow-up. Apparently, the police have already arrested the two women, and to my surprise, not to my surprise. I am not surprised at the fact that they're pretty much college-age women because they're 21 years old. I'm 23. Okay, I'm 23, and I don't even do this kind of nonsense. But who are these women? Well, their names are Carmen, Amy, and Olivia Winslow, and to be honest with you, I am not surprised because they look like unhinged leftists already. They do. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm going to be flat out blunt. They look like ghetto trash. They really do. Now you can say, Carlos, that's offensive. No, I don't think it's offensive. They literally look like ghetto trash. Right? They do. But these two women, that is if it's even, that is if they're even worth of being called women, because women behave with etiquette, and they behave like women, and that is they do not go out and commit crimes. But these two individuals, they've now been arrested, and I think that's a good thing. But the problem with what's going on is that many individuals, particularly on the left, think that this is a normal thing to do. Why? Because if you look across the country, many cities like Chicago, Portland, many Democrats for that matter, they advocate for this type of behavior. Hillary Clinton was a prime example of this. That is why these leftists, when they see a person wearing a MAGA hat or a Trump or they see a Trump supporter, they think that it's acceptable to hit them, to steal from them, right, to threaten them, because that's what they've been conditioned to do. And these women, like I said, they deserve to get arrested. Now, if no charges are brought up, then I'm going to be very, very mad, because these two women have gone away with, not these two women, but leftists have gone away with so many things. I want to see a leftist get the hammer dropped on them. For example, in Portland, Marquise Love, the guy's arrested, but I don't know if they're going to drop the charges. I mean, it is Portland. The DA literally said he isn't going to prosecute the quote-unquote protesters. So if Marquise Love gets let go, I'm not going to be surprised, but I am going to be mad. Same thing goes with these women. These individuals, so we need a leftist or a group of leftists to be held as an example of what happens when you decide to attack people and literally kill them. Not kill them, but threaten their lives with death. They need to be held as an example so they can understand that what they're doing is not right. Well, let's read the story, shall we? Police arrest two women accused of attacking 7-year-old outside Biden rally, stealing a MAGA hat. Wilmington, Delaware, police arrested two 21-year-old women in connection with a viral video that shows a mother running after a pair of alleged Joe Biden supporters, whom she says attacked her 7-year-old son and stole a red Make America Great Again hat. The mother and son were attending a counter-protest outside the Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden's acceptance speech on Thursday of last week, when the mother says that the pair of women approached her, stole her MAGA hat, and then taunted the boy who tried to retrieve the hat for his mother. One of the women also allegedly punched the man who stepped in to help, according to Fox News. Part of the alleged altercation was captured on video that quickly went viral. In the video, the mother runs after the pair of women, attempting to confront them for their alleged attack on the 7-year-old. "You want to sucker punch me?" the mother is shown yelling after the pair, who appeared to toss a red hat over a high fence. "She came after my son," the woman then tells a witness, "Call 911. A group called Students for Trump is responsible for pushing the video across social media. Donald Trump Jr., the president's son, also posted the video asking for information on the pair who stole the hat. The video has received more than 3 million views. Although the attack was uncorroborated by any separate video, there appears to have been enough evidence for Wilmington, Delaware police to launch an investigation. Late Friday, they arrested Olivia Winslow and Cameron Amy, both 21, in connection with the altercation and charged both with robbery, conspiracy, and endangering the welfare of a child, according to Delaware Online. Okay, that seems like really good charges, especially when it comes to endangering a kid. But again, leftists, they think that they're in the right. They think that attacking a kid is acceptable. Now, I'm not saying attacking adults is acceptable either, but here's the thing. You think that the leftists are going to stop at you? Because again, do you really think leftists you honestly think leftists draw the line at attacking kids? No. Even criminals, for example. I'm not saying it's all correct, but even some criminals even acknowledge that hurting kids is not okay. Like really, some criminals do draw that line, right? So I'm not saying all of them do this, but there's some criminals. But like I've actually seen videos of former criminals and reformed prisoners for that matter. They even said that in some cases they do not tolerate the hurting of children. That is why when it comes to prison, if you are a person, let's say, who is who was a child predator, for example, they don't like you in prison and they will do horrible things to you. because some criminals believe that if you're children, you are the worst of the worst. So in this case, the leftists, they don't have a sense of they do not have any morals. So if you are an adult, you are a parent, and you think the leftists are going to stop at you, they're not. They see your kid with you, they're going to attack the kid as well. And these two women are evidence of that. They don't have a problem attacking a kid. These two women are taller than this kid. They're going to be stronger than this kid. I'm not. And it's not to be sexist, and it's not to offend the kid. But we're talking about two women who are taller, can run faster, and have much more strength than a 7-year-old kid. They could have easily beat the kid to a pulp. But again, just goes to show you that the leftists, they don't have any morals. Amy, who is suspected of also hitting a bystander who was trying to end the incident and punching the woman whose hat she stole, also charged with offensive touching. Nah, man, you can say assault. Offensive touching? Really? What the hell is that? Offensive touching. No, man, it's assault. You can go with that, assault. Court documents say Amy struck the man with a close fist and caused a laceration to his lips. Delaware Online notes. Amy then punched the woman filming the incident. Court documents say the video ends as that is happening. The court documents also indicate that both Winslow and Amy were more aggressive than previously reported. Amy, the documents though, snatched a political sign from the woman's hand while Winslow stole the MAGA hat and handed it to her alleged accomplice, according to Delaware's WDEL. As the victim's 7-year-old son went to retrieve the hat off the ground, the woman, who is yet to be arrested, attempted to stomp on the hat but stomped on the boy's hand. Oh boy, then that is not good. That is not good. Because you could say, well, she stepped on his hand by accident, but that is not good. That could even go as an ascent to even say attacking a minor. But I don't know why they didn't bring that up. But that is not good. Attacking a minor, that is bad. The young boy in the video was unhurt. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord the damage wasn't much, but that is not okay. Students for Trump indicated on Twitter over the weekend that the White House has reached out to the family per Fox News. But let this be as an example to you people. The leftists, they don't have any morals. They think that attacking a 7-year-old is perfectly fine simply because he's wearing a hat that they do not like. Leftists, they're not going to stop at the parents. They're not going to stop at the young adults. They're willing to go as far as to attack kids. And criminals, some of them, even they know where to draw the line. Many of them do not even... Many criminals, even then many former criminals, do not even encourage the hurting kids. But these leftists, they don't care. God forbid you're walking down the street. Let's say you're wearing a Trump shirt, or say you're wearing a MAGA hat, and your kid is just wearing, let's say, a blue shirt. They will attack you, and they will attack your kid because they are your kid. These leftists don't have any morals. Like seriously, even in Portland, I'm going to be talking about this later, but even in Portland, Black Lives Matter activists are actually walking around the streets of Portland with a guillotine. I'm talking about a legit guillotine. You know those things where you put the head on someone and they just drop the blade and it chops their head? Yeah, they're walking around with an actual guillotine. Goes to show you how these Black Lives Matter members and Antifa and these leftists, they don't care. What's their goal? I don't know. But clearly a guillotine is going to solve all the problems to help the black community. But this to show you they don't have any morals. They're willing to go as far as to hurt your kids. That should tell you something. But what do you guys think about this? Do you think the charges are going to stick? Hopefully they do. Do you think that they're undercharging these women? I think they are. But what do you guys think about this? If you guys like this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, share this video now. We'll see you guys in a bit in regards to the story I told you about just a few seconds ago about the leftists storming a Portland suburb with a guillotine. I'll see you guys in a bit.